my
Hello! Wow! Haha! Looks like I'm back! And a little too loud. I mean, just this for good old sake. Wow. Alright. Let's get me moving again. Alright. Wow. um, let's see how much of a stream delay there is now. Probably like blasting, but I won't know for a few more seconds. Um, let's see. I don't know. Wait a second. Oh, I know why. My headset wasn't plugged in. Isn't that just lovely? Um, now that isn't that a little better? All right. Okay, let's. I was using I was using my computer speaker before to like record my audio. Wasn't that a little fun? Well, no. Before I plug in just now. Also, you can really hear the background noise now. Okay, I really. Alright, I don't need the camera stream anymore because I think I fixed the audio issue there. Make sure. Alright, great. Alright, there. Can start actually doing the stream right now. Now my room's a mess of wires trying to re-plug in this headset situation. I really don't know why my old headset stopped working all of a sudden for audio, like recording my audio. I've been having I've been having like audio issues technically all week, but I guess I didn't register that it was my headset or something. I thought it was just connection errors, but yeah, that really just kind of proves the point. Though, to be perfectly frank, I haven't been in many voice calls this week. Jeez. I don't know why no one said anything. Oh well. Huh. Mysterious crafting table right here. Cool. I'm gonna break that, because that's not what I want there. And I think I'm gonna put a bush right here. It's gonna slowly turn a lot more chill as my heart rate slows down a little. And I listen to music. Because I really am not like trying. I don't know what I'm doing with here with this stream. As always, I don't have much of a clear goal. I really know. I don't really know what to say. Me neither. Since I don't care about demonetization, I'll say the thing by its full name. I was tempted to title the stream relating to this, but I didn't. But then I realized, wait, YouTube's algorithm can spot this, and they may send me into algorithm hell. So I'm not going to title my stream about the coronavirus. Oh no, I said it. YouTube, don't get me. Because if you don't know, YouTube currently has a new policy saying if you mention the coronavirus, your video gets demonetized. Mainly to like deter YouTubers from talking about it in order to like slow down spread of misinformation. Which good job YouTube on that. But at the same time, coronavirus is currently, the hottest news about people panicking and freaking out. So therefore, people are just bound to be talking about it a lot. So I guess bad job YouTube on that. Who knows? Who cares? People who are losing money because they mentioned it once are, but me, that's stupid. Yeah, it is. Yeah, like as I was tempted to title my stream like "chilling" because the coronavirus is sweeping the nation or something silly like that, but I kind of decided against that because of that reason. Because though I am not monetized, YouTube can still chooses how they release videos to like people's platform. I had 5 videos on my recommendation page, but honestly, if I look on my recommendation page right now, it'd probably be look pretty similar. Because like I said, it's like the only thing people are willing to talk about right now. And obviously, it's the only thing I'm willing to talk about right now because it's the only thing people are willing to talk about. It's a great what is it called? A feeding loop where it's like, since you see something, you talk about it, and since you're talking about it, you see it more, something like that. So you talk about more, something like that. And yeah, I will say this. Currently, my school's canceled. Well, no, that's poorly choiced words. School's not canceled, but going to school is. There's still internet school, which I'm very curious on how that's going to end up working out, because I can't imagine my math teacher learning how the hell to use a computer and assigning assignments. So, yeah, well, we'll see how that works out. That might be comical. And if it is, I probably won't talk about it because I don't like going into personal details on this channel. Alright. Let's see. It's kind of fun. I think I have like my YouTuber voice on I was about to say on fleek. I don't know if I should say on fleek because that's a little cringe. Pretty deep down right now. My energy's great. My rambling is decent, and yeah. The only thing missing is a insane chat going by to supply me with instant things to talk about, since that's obviously not the case here. Woohoo! No, currently you can hear in the background. My brother does have friends over. Or maybe can hear. If you can't, then good job. Audio suppressing on this microphone. I would highly recommend 10-year now? Yeah, 10-year now. 10-year-old. No, not 10-year-old by now. 5 years old? Or 6, 7, 8, 7 years old now? Headset? Yeah, pretty good. Good job. And I got this thing really cheap because this headset really cheap. I don't know, like 3 years ago, 4 years. I don't know. Because it was on sale. Because it's this Turtle Beach. What is it? Shadow. It was a limited time like headset for the promotion of Call of Duty, some Call of Duty game that I never cared about because I don't play shooters, and but what I did care about is pretty cheap headsets, and this was pretty cheap. So yeah, and it also has a neat skull on it. Ooh, it's not spooky. Isn't that neat? So yeah, I got it, and yeah, it's been pretty good ever since. Though I haven't touched it in months now because I got a new headset. Because technically this thing is kind of busted. Because though being a pretty great headset, one of the ears is broken, so I can't hear audio out of one ear. Other than that, it's pretty good backup headset for like that other headset kind of goes down the drain in audio quality. Like it did just now. I wasn't planning on it to. I didn't want it to, but it did, so I guess it's good to keep a backup. And yeah. Yeah, I have like a few backup things. I even have like a backup mouse I call Old Reliable, which is literally like one of those mouses you probably find in your school's computer lab, because you know, those things are built to last. And it's lasted for I don't know how many years now, so therefore I keep it. All of a sudden, like, stop talking for a second, and like the flood of audio from my brother's slumber party, I guess, I just hear, and I don't know. I guess they're filming a TikTok. I hear people at the foot of my door. Woo, that's not good. I'm not excited for that. And no, they're not. I don't think. Nah, no, it's going in my room. Nah, or are they? Oh no, they better not be cutting my stream. Oh no, they're gonna ruin my stream. Whoa. It's a stream, not a video. Who cares? I bet you could tell my voice is sarcastic. I'm more worried about the. Oh my gosh, you do YouTube? Do you know my favorite YouTuber? What's a generic YouTuber that people know? Oh my god, do you know my favorite YouTuber, James Charles? Because, you know, I'm trying to think of the most stereotypical, 13, I think, their ages are, girl, because that's, my brother's around that age. I don't know. There may be a gamer in there, who knows? You never know. I bet I just, like, angered someone in chat, like, oh my gosh, I hate James Charles. He's an idiot. Yeah, I know. Wow. And be perfectly honest, most YouTubers are. I do not like James Charles. Wow, I called it. Oh, no, thank you for proving, like, the point. And, yeah. Like, I think James Charles is one of those YouTubers that I would consider to be part of, like, in a feedback loop, who's only, like, staying popularity because of his, mishaps. I'm just gonna say mishaps. Because, quite honestly, I'm not gonna get into the conversation of whether or not he meant to do half the things he was claimed to do, and honestly, I don't know. I don't care. Beauty community is such a bizarre thing to me. But probably because I'm a male and don't do makeup, so I guess my opinion doesn't matter. Anyways, it's like, shut it. I'm not mad or anything, I was just starting the fact it was a bad name for the gay community. Yeah. Here's a not so controversial opinion. Most people are pretty bad for a community. Like, I don't know why people can't just accept the simple fact that humans are humans and everyone's equally stupid. So, therefore, in order for, you know, decent things like civil rights to be passed, maybe people should not be looking to the actual people and just to the actual idea. Because, you know, if we're going to start looking at people, then oh boy, isn't everyone a hypocrite? So, so I kind of get, I don't know, personally I get a little tired of people going like, well, X and X person's just a bad person for XOX community. And it's like, okay, cool. So am I if I'm probably, so am I technically. So I don't know. As a not a great person, I don't really see much bite into that argument. Because yeah, everyone's just universally pretty awful. I do not know how we haven't been wiped off the face of the planet yet. But hey, I guess we're about to be due to the coronavirus. Woohoo! Apocalypse time. Jeez. Honestly, my main joke about the coronavirus has so far been, like, oh no, it kills only the elderly, really? Well, I guess that's just some wealth dispersion. It's funny because old people dying. Um, uh, uh, and yeah, it's a mess. I I surprisingly, in this case, like I I wonder if it's me living in Georgia for a few years now or what, but I don't really I don't really see the point in blaming our idiot president for this one, because technically his inaction technically makes him innocent. No, what do you mean by that? He should have acted quicker, blah 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 blah. This could have been it was gonna turn into a pandemic no matter what. Yeah, he's spreading stupid lies. He spread stupid lies in the beginning, probably worsening it. But honestly, there's zero point in blaming him for a virus. He's just another human. I don't know why he needs to be the center of attention constantly. So that's just only feeling his propaganda machine. Because yeah, like the problem with Trump is really simple. He uses a Russian media technique, whether he realizes it or not. And I learned about like this little media technique the Russians employ in order to make everything seem fake, news-wise, and it's called the firehouse technique. No, fire hose technique. Basically, the idea is if you create so much news, normally bad, because let's be honest, bad news is the only type of news that the news likes, that people stop seeing reality. What I mean by this, so many scandals per week, and so many like sides claiming like the other, this is a lie, but this is true.
I'm going to hide in here because James is shooting people with Nerf darts with spikes in them. Do you mind? May I?
Please remain quiet because I'm streaming.
Thank you.
Yeah, so firehouse technique, and it's pretty interesting on how it kind of completely makes everything seem like a complete falsehood. Oh, my microphone's too close to my mouth now. And that's kind of how he's seems still like a credible source after so many years. So yeah, just stop listening to him. Alright. So I have well, I guess half of the mountainside covered trees now, which is pretty good. It's gonna this is a slow process. It's like Bob Ross, but a lot slower. Because see how quickly he can hammer through trees? I guess I'm hammering through trees just as quickly. And technically not, because one of the techniques he uses for making trees is using the top of his palette knife and scraping down with and creating an entire forest in 2 swipes. So I'm not exactly doing that unless I use World Edit, which I do not have since this is vanilla single player. And before the 6-year-old in chat goes, "Can I join your Bedrock game?" No, you cannot. I'm on single player Java. And if you wonder why I said that, you would be surprised. I think I should really get a counter, like go through old live streams and try to find every time someone has asked me to let them join my game on their Bedrock thing. And yeah, I don't know, it just feels like such an obvious thing that I shouldn't need to mention it, but after, I don't know, how many years have I been streaming now? 4? No, 3. I think 3? I don't know. YouTube does a weird thing with my channel where it doesn't actually display dates correctly. So, like, the date it says I created my channel is wrong. It's about 1 or 2 years earlier. I don't remember completely. And it does that like a few videos too. Even recently, my most recent video, it says was made 2 weeks ago, but I would swear that I made it 3 weeks ago. Which, you know, it doesn't help my case of being an active person who actually is making content at a reasonable rate, but it kind of proves that I've been here a little longer than it says point, at least. So, yeah. Yeah, that's a decent tree. A little, too empty. I don't know what the no, it's called a tangent. I was going before I was talking about YouTube dates, but meh. Yeah, okay. So I think I wanted to. Should I just do big trees first and small trees? I guess so. That'd probably be the best way to do it. And am I spacing the trees out too thin? No. A bit, but not too noticeable. Oh, down here, this little clearing here sounds like the perfect place for about 1,000,000 trees, but won't be. I think I want to put like a concert stage here, because I think that would be kind of a nice little place to put one. And I don't know what I'll do with it, but just, I guess, another set to use every now and again. Who knows? I may do a stream if I actually get enough people of a Minecraft concert. That'd be silly, but kind of fun. Though I have a feeling that get enough Minecrafters together, no one would want to sing. So that'd probably, me included, so that'd probably be negative to that idea. I guess I'd have to get a whole bunch of note blocks together in order to make something resembling a beat, which I know can be done fairly easily, but just takes a bit of space. Alright, let's see. Tree here? I think a tree here. Nope, I want to curve it the other way, so it doesn't collide with that other tree. And I think I want to make this tree a little higher than normal, so I'm going to make it curve in 3 locations. No, 2 locations. I can do math, I think. Then start applying the leaf spammage. Let's see, if I just spam leaves like this and not strategically placed, does it look pretty similar and therefore faster? I guess. Looks pretty empty though, so you have to apply a little more, you think. Yeah, it looks ish. Gotta clean it up a little. There. A few more leaves down there. Okay. That looks decent. Ooh, what's this? An old acacia tree from the old forest before I burnt it to the ground? Unacceptable. Alright. Moving on. Oh yeah, I forgot what happened to all the old trees here. Yeah, this is what happened. Well, that and other things. Let's see, where is it? I think here. Can I just do this? I can. Yeah, this is a fake mountain, kinda. Probably actually get some torch damage in here. Because I think mobs attribute to lag. So even in creative worlds, it's kind of a decent idea to actually light up caves. Actually, I wouldn't go too far as caves, but just like pockets where you have cleared out land, because yeah, there might be tons of mobs later, and goes through the lag. Now, not all of this one mistake, just this like stone bit right here going down for the most part. Because interesting story about, was it this area? No, right here. Actually here to be precise. Lot. Now that's pretty bad example of me just punching through the wall. Here, you can see an interesting place. This little spot has gone through much change, and I think it's gonna stay like how it is forever now because honestly I don't want to change anymore. Who knows? Maybe I'll put a hidden secret lab in the stone or something like that. But initially, a long time ago, when I opened the world to land so I could play, friend's brother came on. It was like immediately grabbed the TNT and blew up a portion of the mountain behind where I was building at the time, which was on the far side of the other side of the mountain over there. And for the longest time afterwards, there was just this huge crater here. Like, all of this, I would say, yeah, this entire little cliffside here is fake. I had to rebuild that. Sand and everything. Yeah. So, after that, Frank Gray came along and thought this would be a perfect place to put a house lab thing, because that's kind of the world's theme, I guess. Labs and skyscrapers. Kind of obvious because of the skyscrapers. And I didn't like it, so I kind of removed it and placed it with a cliffside again. And it'll stay like that because, yeah. This half of the island is pretty much just nature, except for a few little hidden buildings spread about. Now the other main thing I want to work on eventually is this area right here. Mainly because this is this world spawn. And that's why there's like this tunnel here. Because if I didn't have the tunnel I did not have a tunnel here, I wouldn't be able to, let's just say I went into survival mode and died, and you might go, well, this is a creative world. Why would you care about that? I have fun here. But I mean by that is I sometimes just duck around with random things like, I don't know, turn off mob griefing and spawn in a couple hundred withers and have a battle of the city type of thing. And I may die and have 0 beds to spawn, so I needed this. And you can tell this is really old because birch. Yeah, just birch. I just remembered over here there used to be like a parkour thing. I kind of just removed that because I thought that was stupid visually. Yeah, I'm doing a full world tour. I should probably get back to building because there's just so many little things since this is such an old world. And by old, I wouldn't say it's a few years old, not really old. And only recently, I found an old screenshot of like the old lab before I did the heavy renovations on it for it to look what it looks like now. Wait, I actually am curious. Did I ever finish the roof? I did. I don't know. Maybe change the roof again. It's a little boring, honestly. Meh. I don't know. I'm not gonna add like rainbows everywhere, so it's probably just fine like that. But yeah. And originally, I actually have like renovated one of the oldest buildings recently to, you know, match the current build theme / aesthetic, so to say, because it was, what I mean by that is I used to not be able to build, now I could, so I changed the building to look good. So yeah. And quite honestly, like, one of the main things that's been plaguing me from like really finishing this whole world project is been really simple, really, actually. It's that the style of architecture I went with initially, I'll admit, this looks pretty cool and neat, but like, it really always in this building, this doesn't look good. Well, that good. I'm not going to change it because, well, I prefer not to change huge skyscrapers. This one right here, this looks pretty good. This building here looks really good, especially the roof is interesting. But this one's like dull and boring. I don't know what to do with the roof because they're really just quartz slabs. Pretty boring. With the red skyscraper here, I add an interesting circle, and you see how much that changes it and makes it look decent? Like that, for example, too. So even those lights there just make that one look a bit better. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing with this, but I actually want to test something. Yeah, actually, I think I want to, just for symmetry's sake, add corners here. Why not? But yeah, I don't know what to do, and I'm not gonna change anything. I also really should add like floors to half of these skyscrapers and not make them huge empty things. Because if this was like a survival world, all these skyscrapers would be for redstone farms, but this is a creative world, so they're just like cubicles, I guess. The bottom story for some of them are like shop fronts, and for like silly, dumb, cute things. And by shop fronts, I really mean like storage space for a whole bunch of banners until like the save toolbar was a thing, and I didn't need that anymore. Because this is a creative world. There's no save toolbar, so I can like access banners super easily. I'd actually had to store all banners someplace. Like Minecraft had to store them someplace. Because I've had this world long before there were shulker boxes were a thing. Which I think is a little silly. Because how long has 1.12 been out now? 2 years? 3 years? I don't know. I'm gonna say 2 years and call it good. Because anything longer makes me feel silly. By silly, I mean old. And I'm not old. And it's like, for how long? Jeez. I started playing, I think, at the very, very end of 1.6.4 before I updated to 1.7. And how I know this for a fact is I remember the update, updating to adding like dark oak, acacia, and other those log types, which was like huge at the time. So yeah, that was fun. And later they added the Woodland Mansion to like the Dark Oak Forest, and that was really neat. When did they add that in? They added that in 1.1.9, I think. Because yeah, that was the combat updates. Yeah, the most controversial Minecraft update of all time. Oh my gosh, there's now a cooldown. To me, it seems so silly how much controversy this sparked. Because I'm still used to the cooldown. I don't care. I would almost like say I'm really unused to spam clicking. But that's kind of a lie since I don't PvP, so honestly it's not much of a learning, like getting used to period, because I'm not used to anything in general in the first place. So yeah, it's like they removed strategy. I think there's more strategy in having to time your shots perfectly. Oh my gosh, shields removed the blocking feature. Oh yeah, the thing that reduced damage now makes you not take damage. Removed. Other dumb things I've heard. Fishing rods are no longer important. Yeah. Oh no. The only like one like complaint I've heard, and I've actually see this as really, really valid, and I've kind of caused me to kind of question it recently, the update, is this. PvP fights now take forever, and it's really less about skill and more about your armor and golden apples. And it's like, well, my first thought is like, well, wasn't it always about that before anyways? But technically yeah, right, because with the spam clicking you're trying to take each other out as quickly as possible, so you're not really worried about your armor too much, because you're going to be dead before it breaks, theoretically, so it doesn't matter. But now, your armor does break because you're more methodical and trying to use cooldowns. So that's a valid complaint. Alright. Yeah, I do agree. The only reason half the time I'm the most epic PvP legend, quote-unquote, on any like SMP survival world is because I have more golden apples and better armor. Alright, remove those and I'm worse off than everyone else. And on a server that shall not be named, recently, weeks ago, it took so long just for me to lose in a PvP fight with Mr. Arlo because he had totems undying. Like 10 of them. I had none of them. No totems. And in the end, I lost anyways. After like popping like 3 of his totems. And he had no totems left, but he killed me because, well, for so long I can keep up. He had 100 lives, I had 1. So, yeah, I was a little annoyed. So, yeah. Oops, brushed against my microphone. And yeah. So, yeah, PvP is a bit of a mess. I guess that's why Jeb has announced that he is changing it. Doesn't know. I don't really think anyone has a good system though, so I don't really see PvP getting changed for a while. Long while. Because, well, how could it be? Okay. Ooh, tired. 10:50. But yeah. I am not going to end stream yet because I kind of technically, well, because my brother has people over, I'm keeping my headset. I need to keep my headset on out of necessity in order to drown out noise. Because, yeah, I do not want to be listening to whatever they're saying, because it's dumb, I guess. I don't know. One second. People are outside my door. That's fun. And worrisome, because I prefer not to have visitors right now. Oh well. Not like I have much choice. Oh, lovely, I broke a block. I didn't want to break. Okay. Yeah, I could ruin the part. I could ruin the part really easily, actually, by ruining the mood. I'm not going to, because that's just gonna backfire for me later. Cause yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't know. Yeah, my philosophy, war philosophy, quote unquote, for dealing with President's friends is this: don't touch them, they don't touch me, and it's for the most part worked. Because if I do mess with them or openly do anything, then it's just gonna mess with me some more. So, or purposely mess instead of just passively meaning things they do just accidentally tend to just annoy me. So yeah, add some. Now I'm gonna add bushes now, and there. Bushes like are nice because they just really add to the scenery. Also, this little bamboo thing, I don't know, for some reason I really like it. Probably because it's just like a small little thing that kind of looks like a tree, so it just really fits in to the scenery, therefore really just adding. And I can like add it to like the sides of mountains, just add a little bit more of a, make it a little more full. A little more full. This is an interesting little nook and cranny right here. Huh. I don't know what to do with them. Yeah, obviously I do, but I kind of want to do something special. You know what? Why not? Screw it. Okay, so I need leaves. And I need trapdoor, this. Nymph, if you're still in the chat, just passively listening, I'm gonna build your treehouse. Build a treehouse. Maybe. See how this goes. This and this. Okay. So the goal is to fit it into here. So I think the first things first is flatness out a little more. And wait, what's down here? Oh dang. Here's even more of an interesting place. I forgot about this. Command blocks. Ooh. Do they still work? No, they do not. They no longer work. Oh no. I should have known this was all custom terrain right here. But I guess my terraforming is pretty good then. Okay, so... nah, this is too small a place for a treehouse. Almost... for right here. I'll try. Okay, let's do it then. And first part is, well, obviously the tree. But it has to be a very, very specially designed tree. Reason being is the branches right here need to be able to contain the treehouse. So, like this. And yeah, alright. Then, next part is to start building the rest of the tree out. Now, I'm modeling this after a treehouse I made last year. Is that right? I guess, yeah, I guess that's kind of right. I don't know if it's exactly last year or the year before last year. Ah, jeez. Doesn't help the I'm old thing. Where I did built in Minecraft for an English project, which sounds absolutely weird but true. Basically, we're reading To Kill a Mockingbird, and when the project was he had to make a model of the house, one of the houses, and I made a model of the house, and in the house there's a treehouse to the side, and I built a treehouse. Woo! Alright, so great. So yeah. And almost getting the meat of this tree done. Pretty good. Oops. Doesn't look bushy enough. There. Alright. Okay, cool. I want to get spruce out. By spruce, I mean these. No, I don't. Okay. Now it's time to make this treehouse thing look a little more rugged. So add in bit of these things there, and where should I add the ladder? Right here. And so I'm going to use trapdoors. Why? Who knows? Mainly because I can do that now. This is right next to the stem. Or, yeah, whatever. So right here it is then. And wait. Okay, there. One right here. Okay, cool. Add in that. And whoops. Removed it. Did not like it removed, so I'm gonna add it back. There. And add in the ladder. Right here. Okay, there we go. And there, okay. So and there, alright, perfect. And yeah, that looks like a decent house. And let me add one more trapdoor right here. And good. Ooh, a little treehouse. Type like you kid builds in the backyard. Alright. That's pretty decent. Oh, my voice is getting parched. I'm gonna take a drink. Surprised I haven't been drinking more water. Normally I'm just chugging this stuff. Oh, it's 11. Oh, lovely. So yeah, it's a nice little trails there. Adds to the place, I think. Hopefully it does. If not, I'll probably be removing it later. Oh, you know what? You know what? Let's do this. Alright. House 3 and 13 dash. Alright. There we go. Let's add a science with that, so I know when I built it, if I care. And to make this thing really stay longer, add a cat. Where's the cat? No, cat. A vindicator. Ah, yes, a cat. The perfect cat. A vindicator. Yeah, perfect. I like this type of cat. Color. You really want to be in this stream with this nymph. What color? Color. I'm thinking. Guess out this row something exotic. Magenta? Magenta. Yeah, that looks nice. Alright. There we go. Cat here. And time to continue building. Random trees. Whole bunch of random trees. And let's see. Fill out the forest there. Okay, now I need to add in a whole bunch of bushes. Bushes. Ooh, this tree burned nicely. That's good. Sounds awful, but who cares? Oh, I know. You're not a true supporter of Team Trees. Oh, but no. You burn trees. Eh, hush. Alright, there. Add in another one of those. I burnt trees to add trees. A more. I'm really. This sounds awful. I'm removing indigenous trees in order to add in an invasive species. uh, Fantastic bows and brave and nature through to the sea. But I still appear to be just like broken glass to me. And then she said she can't believe things only come so long and bones are fatal foreign tongue. Feeling eyes and blooded lungs. Northern downpour sunset's love. Hey moon, please forget to fall down. Hey moon, don't you go down. Sugarcane, the easy morning, what a lane's mine. One and lonely. The ink is running through the page. Listen off and then look back at movies and that lightning. I miss your skin and memories. With your heels and wish for me. The Roberts medium. A fragile Capricorn. Never words and notes upon old scars. I know the world's a broken bone. I know your headaches call it home. Hey moon, please forget to fall down. Hey moon, don't you go down. Sugarcane, easy morning with a vain smile. One and only. Sugarcane, lazy morning with a vain smile. One and only sugarcane, lazy morning with a vain smile. One and only sugarcane, lazy morning with a vain smile. One and only sugarcane, lazy morning with a vain smile. One and top of my lungs. Run to the ones that carry on. Hey, don't forget to fall down. Don't forget down. You are at the top of my lungs. Run to the ones that carry on. Alright, there. Another tree down. I'm not too worried about YouTube copyrights taking me down because technically that's a cover of a song, so screw you. Screw you, YouTube. Can't sue me. Technically that was creative rendition. If you sing a song, then it's creative rendition. And therefore, it's illegal to copy strike. Woohoo. It's done anyways, because honestly, to dispute it is way too expensive, so no one does. Not even I would. I'm not that petty. And then there. Okay, cool. So now our little tree. I don't know what to do with these small little mountains. Oh dang, there's parrots up here. Yeah, nice. I guess that's where the parrots went. That's cute. Not gonna tame them, not gonna affect them. These are actually wild parrots. Just like I have a bunch of wild bees running around here. Aren't there gonna be a whole bunch of angry bees coming out to kill me now? No. I'm sharing these hives in order to make the bees active again. Because see. Angry bees. I'm in creative mode, so they can't exactly don't exactly want to do anything to me. But yeah. Sure are active now. Ooh, very, very angry, very spooky. See how many bees I have around here. They should be just passively like going around, buzzing about, being cute. It was actually funny. I wonder if I can go find them because there's am I leading a bee army? No, I'm not. Okay, cool. Over here, I think was. No, over here. Let's see. Can I spot any? Because for some reason there's like a bee in the middle of the ocean right here floating about. I didn't spawn any bees in the ocean, to be clear. It just flew out here. I really see the flowers out here. Pathfinding really messed up there. It's kind of funny. I really like the new Minecraft bees, especially because it just adds so much ambience to like the foresty area over here. I closed down the hive. I did. Oh, looks like some of the bees left. That sucks. Oh well. I'm not gonna go crazy trying to replenish the bee population. Because technically they should be mobs that don't despawn, but if you didn't know about a little thing about Minecraft, mobs that shouldn't despawn sometimes despawn. The only true way, even if you name tag them, in creative worlds at least, because you're just like unloading and reloading so many chunks that, well, mistakes happen. So yeah. I think I am going to end the stream soon, not right now. because I am tired and it's 11. How long I've been training for? Let's see, that's the real kicker. 77 minutes, so an hour and 10 minutes. Soon be an hour and 20, and that's a pretty good length for a stream. My rule, if you didn't know, my rule for streams are they have to be an hour long for me to think of them as a stream and not just a live recorded video. Why is that? Because the live streaming, yeah, it's live. 30 minutes is just something I'd watch. A true live stream is something I would not click on after it's done streaming. Because it's so long. So yeah. I sometimes do click on like old live streams of some people just because it's just like background noise. Something different than music, I guess. Yeah. Here. And there. Bush. Another thing. I really filled it in, haven't I, today? Not really. I just filled it in, not really filled it in. Does make the mountains look more complete. Yeah, and I haven't really gone through with trees over here yet. Sweep across all the way over here. Got trees just... I've started to add some trees on this side. Just makes the mountain look a lot more complete. Never... This like private block here has been here since June now, and honestly I don't want to remove it, so I'm just gonna keep it up. I have my little story behind it, so it makes sense in the lore. Some hook and had put it up, and it's one of those things where the government's just a little too lazy of taking it down, so it just stayed. Oh yeah. Hi villagers. How are you doing? And go to the top floor now. Top room's the set, right? Yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I think nah, I don't want to end it off here. I have a better place to end the stream off. Yeah, I have so many little places I can end the stream, but I think this place would be a little more funny. Alright, let's see. It's in the lab. Could end the stream inside my head. Honestly, it doesn't look that cool though. I've renovated the first floor, it's pretty neat now. I think this looks neat. Like, honestly, like the top of the nether. Actually, no, it's not the top of the nether. In the nether, like maps look like this, which looks really neat because it looks like TV static. So yeah, that's cool. I'm renovating the stairs currently, so yeah. Here it is. Doesn't this look neat? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Till next time, see you later. And maybe subscribe if you care to. But yeah, till next time, see you later. Goodbye.